Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our regular Tuesday morning of Business Growth Insights. I'm very, very excited to be here today because we have something today a little bit different planned for you. It's not the normal half hour, trust me, it's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to get going. But before we do that, I just want to say hi to anybody who is watching live, and I'm just going to wait for a little while to see how many people jump on with us live. If you are watching the replay, feel free to pop hashtag replay in the comments so we can come back and say hi to you. And don't forget too, we are going live in several different places. We are going live into LinkedIn, on my Facebook profile, and also in my group, Confident Successful Business Owners, which is where you will find the replay of this training and all the other trainings that we do. So again, if you're jumping on live, say hi. I can't wait to see who's watching today. All right. So, guys, as I said, we've got something. Actually, before I do that, I better just check that I am live in the right place. That's always fun, isn't it? Here we go. Great. Yes, we've got things happening. That's always makes me happy. All right. So, without any further ado, what we're going to do today is I'm going to get some people to come on screen with me in a minute. And we're going to have a little chat about a service that we started in the Heart and Soul Business Academy. It was just over a year ago now, and it's our virtual assistant service. And what I love is that we have a bunch of both business owners as well as VAs who we have been able to match, and they support each other in those businesses. But do you know what? I don't want to do all the talking today. I would like them to come on screen and help me. So just bear with me. I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to add this beautiful lady, my beautiful Parme, who probably doesn't even realize she's on screen at the moment because she's busy working in the background. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Good morning. Yes, yeah. Good morning.
Of course, you were going to be the first one I was going to bring on screen. Of course. All right, now just let me bring all the others on because we've got a bunch of people here. There we go. We've got Emily and Z. Hello, beautiful people. We've got
Hello.
and
Morning.
Roxanne. And this is in no particular order, by the way. I'm just adding everyone. Look at all these people who've come to join us this morning. How exciting.
Hi.
Now, is that everyone? Yes. This is literally the first time I've done this on StreamYard, everyone. So I'm like, oh my God, there's so many faces on screen. It's really good. Is everyone good?
Yeah.
Everyone's happy? Fantastic. So the reason, everyone, that I wanted to bring all these beautiful people to join me in our Business Growth Insights training today is, as I said, we've had this virtual assistant service going for just over a year now. And I wanted you to not hear it from me, how we have helped business owners and VAs. I wanted you to hear it from them. So I would love to, if it's okay now, just open up the discussion first to the business owners who are here, and ask you guys, how have you found having a virtual assistant has helped you in your business?
Do you want us to go one at a time?
Yeah, well, you know what? You spoke first, Claire. You're up, girl. That's how it works. If you speak first, I'll dob you in.
I started work with my beautiful VA, Roxanne, it's nearly 11 months, would you believe? And to say that she has changed my business would be the biggest understatement ever. This lady has now become the other half of the team, and she's just beautiful. She learnt my business really, really quickly, and now she does all my social media. She does, she sets up and organizes all my online markets and my attendance in other people's markets. And she comes up now with ideas of her own, and she reminds me about things. She is amazing. And I think the best part of having Roxanne is because she's taken the pressure off me, because I'm not a social media sort of, I can't even use Canva. And Roxanne comes on and she just gets on and does it for me, which in turn frees me up to work with my team. And for anyone, like, I'm in direct sales, I'm a Sensi director, and the growth in my team since I've had Roxanne is just insane. So if anyone watching is thinking about getting a VA, you need to just get on board and do it. And hashtag Roxanne rules.
That's it, isn't it? We've actually all come up, or a lot of us have come out with hashtags for our VAs, which is really cool. So we've got hashtag Roxanne rules. We've got hashtag Parme rocks. We've got hashtag Magnificent Michaela. And who, V, have we got one for you yet, V? I don't think we have yet, have
Well,
we?
I've just come up with one. Hashtag V number 1.
Oh, there you go.
How's that?
Love it. Nice.
It just
Nice.
popped into my head.
And I don't know about Emily, but I've come up with Zippy Z, hashtag Zippy Z. But you might have a better one, Emily. All right. Whoa, what happened? Someone left. Oh, my God, it's Parme. Where'd she go? Oh, no, here we go. Oh, Sherilyn. Oh, we've got more people here. Parme has left for some reason. I don't know why. That's okay. Now, there we are. Everyone's here now. And we've got Sherilyn as well. Yay. Hi, beautiful. This is exciting. All right, so I'll get back on track. Sorry. Let's go to you, Sharon. How has having a VA helped you in your business?
Well, I've had I think about 5 months-ish. Would it be about that, V, I'd say? And I'm the only male in the group. Yay. We hit it off from day one. It's almost like we understood each other. Yes, it's been a learning curve because he's had to learn to talk my language. I'm laughing all the time, even now. So, look, honestly, he's been doing my socials, putting up posts in my group, which is slowly growing, which has been amazing. Laugh with Heart community. And every time I look at my messages, there's something up there, and he said, "Can you check this?" So he's already preempting me now. So
wow.
we speak the same language, and I find we're actually thinking alike very much. So yeah, he's putting up my events for me, my group, my socials, and so and when I've done the last couple of online markets, he's put up all the album and that for that. So I'll be off with a friend. I do a lot of talking out with my business, meeting people, markets of this, that, and the other. And V's just working away in the background, and I just look like, oh my goodness, just I'm out there promoting, and he's in the background working, and it's just we've definitely formed a team. Really so formed a team. That's how. Yeah. So thank you.
I love it. That's beautiful, Sharon. That makes my absolute day. Thank you, darling. Emily, what about you?
All right, so our story is a tad bit different to everyone else's, which is, so Z is absolutely amazing. I'd be lost without her as my VA. Literally, she was sick one day and I was chasing my own tail. That's how much we rely on her. Z and I have had a rough start, not because of that. But I started with Z in a direct sales company, and unfortunately the owner passed away, which meant Peniel was no longer. So I joined Sensi, and Z had to learn a whole new company. And while she was learning Sensi, I opened my own business, which has been going fantastic. And Z, again, has had to juggle Sensi and this new business of ours. So Z did every single Canva for my website. Z has been working tirelessly in markets. We're doing our own first market, her and I. Yeah. That starts on the 1st. So we're doing our own first market, but these are bi-monthly ones. They're not all the time. And she's worked tirelessly with the graphics for the markets and everything like that. So, yeah, to say, it'll be an understatement to say that business owners don't need a VA. If you are tossing up getting a VA, my biggest suggestion is go and get one. I only work the same hours as Z does now, so I only work 9 to 1, which is a massive difference.
Wow.
So we work together from 9 to 1, and then from 1 o'clock till, I have the rest of the time with my family. So.
And that's a big thing, Em, too, isn't it? Because you have a big family. So that's really special for you to be able to now still have that time with them. That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And I have to say kudos to both you and Z too, because as you said, you've been through a lot of transition since in the short time that you've been together. And that you're still going. You're creating a successful business, which is very exciting for you. I think that's incredible. We've just had Sophia Soul jumped on. Hi, Sophia. She said Sacred U would not be happening without our VAs. Yeah, exactly. You guys are. I don't know about what everyone else thinks, but my Parme, she is the absolute backbone of my business. We have been together over 18 months now, 18, probably 19, 20 months. I've actually lost count. It's not far off 2 years. Oh my God. And, we're a team. We always have been. We've always worked together, and she has helped me in the Heart and She was there right when the Heart and Soul Business Academy started, and helped me build that up to what it is now, to the point where I don't know if any of you saw it, but on my profile yesterday, we put up a reel. She has the privilege of making fun of the business owner because she put a blooper reel up. And it was me looking really stupid. And guess what? There's plenty more to come. So I said to Parme, I said, you're so lucky, darling. What other business owner lets their VA make fun of them like you are? I said, you've got free reign. I don't care how dumb I look. So that was fun. So I want to, just say thank you to Parme, because honestly, like I say, you are the backbone. I could not do this without you. It's just very special. And the beautiful thing is too now, we are extending our team, which is very, very, very exciting. Now I want to ask the VAs yourselves, how has learned, because some of you have had some experience in what you're doing, but a lot of you haven't. You've come into being a virtual assistant without having experience in itself as VAs. So let me I'm going to start with Parme because I can, and say, how has being a VA, how has it helped you in your life and in your training, and anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Hello again, everyone. Yeah. Yep. I had an experience before working on a corporate job, and it's very different from working as a VA now. Most especially the environment. The environment we have here is very healthy. I can say that it's very healthy on my mental health, of course, and it's really like you have a very balanced life here. Like you can spend your time with your family and you're working too as well. You are earning and at the same time you are having a great time with your family too. And with financially, of course, it is very, very good. Yeah, because I always tell Ali everything like I have another achievement because she's also a part of it. I can't get that achievement if it wasn't Ali. Yeah, she's a big help for me mentally and financially. And like working as Ali's virtual assistant is like a truly rewarding experience. She's and her punctuality and her strong work ethic not only encourage me to work hard too, and seeing and experiencing her commitment, it creates like a foundation of trust and respect for me and Ali. Like I really love that. And what's even more I love working with Ali is she's very loving. She always checks on me. That's why I told you earlier that it's very good on my mental health because she's always checking up if I'm good. Every time, every morning, that's the first thing that she's gonna ask. It's like starting your day, checking if you're okay, if you're good, or you're be able to work. And she's very approachable, that she's very approachable and very friendly. And it really makes the work so easier, and it's very much easier to seek assistance or clarification whenever I needed it. And she's very supportive, and we have a very supportive environment, and she makes sure that everything I have and every contribution I have, she values. Thank you.
You're going to make me cry. Stop it. Oh, that's beautiful, darling. Thank you so, so much. Oh, okay. Now we've got to just. Let's go to Z. What's it like working with Emily? I just put her on the spot now.
Having Emily as my first client, hopefully forever client, because I don't want to lose her because I love her so much. Every day I always adapt the new things and learn from that, so I can continually improve my performance to better meet my client needs. Emily and you. And having Emily as my boss is a very, very, very big blessing for me and my husband also. Because um, if she's not she's not there for me uh, this time, because I'm pregnant, and Emily have have what is that?
I love it, Z. I love it.
I always think the word. I don't know what I can say, but um, as she is not only a mentor, not only a leader, but also my partner. And to all the clients that we have, all of you, Claire, Sharon, Emily, Ali, you've created an environment where we feel valued, and that's something we deeply cherish. Like like what I've said, I'm looking forward to continuing to learn from this virtual assistant zone. So, especially my language, especially I want to be like my husband.
Doing beautiful,
It's
darling.
better. I love
Oh,
it.
oh, that's beautiful, Z. Fantastic. Now I'm watching Claire bawl her eyes out, so I have to go to Roxanne now to make her cry more. Roxanne, how has being a VA helped you, darling?
Mama Claire is already crying.
Mama Bear, I love it.
Working with her is such a blessing for me. Since I started, she's kind of my reminder of how to be kind to everyone. Yeah, I've been reminded every day because she's being loved by everyone who surrounds her, and she's so respectable. Is that the right term? Yeah. And I love her so much. I don't have any problem with working with her, and what I love about being her being my boss is that she's open to any suggestions from me. So that's why I do my work better every day, and yeah, I love her so much. I love you, Mama.
Oh my god. Now she's gonna cry. Look at it, she lost it. That's so beautiful, Roxanne. And I can say too, having lived with Claire, I've watched Roxanne and Claire work together, and it is yeah, this happens regularly. Crying from gratitude for each other, I think, which is beautiful. V, how about you working with Sharon, mate?
Oh, everything has been favoring my way like my life has been way better ever since I've started working with Sharon. Because I've experienced working as a corporate employee, and since moving as a BA or working as a BA, everything's so much better now. I've spent most of my time with my family, my wife, and we're Sharon actually witnessed us starting our own lives by moving out, and it's been around the same time that Sharon moved into her place too. So uh, we've talked about that a lot of times, and ever since I've started with Sharon, uh, witnessing how her business grew, with of course most of her working doing her part, and it's it's making me feel proud that I've been by her side doing what I can do to seeing the whole business develop. So I'm as VA, I am proud to see that the person I'm working with is getting successful on the work that she's been doing.
Oh, amazing, amazing. And what I love, you're right there, Sharon. Are you going to cry now?
Well,
Not laughing.
I mean, because the thing is, we're growing as people as well. It's not just I'm the boss, he's the VA. We're growing as a team, and I
Yeah,
believe we're actually growing as people as well.
absolutely. Oh, it's so beautiful. And what I love here, just before I go to Michaela and Cheryl, and I haven't forgotten you both, what I love is we have a husband and wife team here. We have a VA baby on the way, which is very exciting. And we have my beautiful Palme is going to get married soon. It's like, oh my goodness, it's all happening. It's all happening. I love it.
Family, isn't it?
Yes, I know. Now, Michaela and Sherilyn, I know that your business owners aren't here because they're very busy in their jobs. But Michaela, I'd love to know how you have found working as a VA for Natalie.
Hello. Hi. How I wish Nati is here. But being a VA of Nati is just a transformative experience. Nati is the sweetest. And if Nati can watch this, Nati, I love you so much. And there is one phrase that Nati always told me that there's gonna be twists and turns, but don't worry, we are gonna get there. And although now we are just starting a business, it is very accurate. We have twists and turns, but what matter is we surpass everything together. And what I learned is that we really celebrate small wins. Nati always taught me to celebrate small wins. Like for example, we achieved something even though it is not considered as big with the other business owners, but we really, hey Nati, we got this. And Nati was like, oh my god, Michaela, this is so awesome, this is so cool. And being a VA just helped me professionally and personally, because Nati always taught me that you are not just a VA, you are not just an a employee of me, you are part of the family. And being with this very supportive and healthy environment is very nurturing, and I just love everyone in here.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And I have loved actually, in the short time that you and Natty have been working together, I've loved watching both of you develop, and also your business, especially how that has developed. It's been absolutely amazing. Now, thank you, beautiful Michaela. Now, Sherilyn was our very first VA that we brought in with our virtual assistant service. Now, Martine, again, she's busy and she can't be here today. But how have you found working with the beautiful Martine, Sherilyn?
Hi, hello, good morning. I'm so sorry. I think I am delayed. Is my audio is okay with you guys?
You're fine. We can hear you.
Okay.
We can see you, gorgeous.
Yes, because I think my video is delayed in my screen in my end. But yes, thank you so much, Ali, for this opportunity that I will be able to share my feelings and about being VA with Martin. Especially Martin is very very thoughtful, I can say, and she is very like every time that we meet, it's just the time that I'm what they call this. It's at the time that I'm looking forward, because we both just laugh together, and like it's not really like not all work and everything, but we can share our thoughts together, especially what is happening in our house, in her house, in everything in family. And she's very open. Like I cannot say anymore with Martin. She's very like I cry. Martin, if you can see this, I love you.
Oh my goodness.
She's very helpful. Like especially in my mental health. I don't know if she can realize that I've been struggling in my family and in my house. Like before, it's always raining here in the Philippines, and sorry. In our roof is leaking. There's always a leak in our house, but with the help of our bundle that we sold, she gave me a bonus and our roof was fixed. And I'm so sorry for my voice. It's I'm just very touching that she gave me that. And yeah, it's not very it's not just being boss, it's not being my client and everything. She's being my part of my everyday life. That's what I can say. And
wow.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful for that. That's it, because I gonna cry a lot. Thank you.
I think we're all crying now. That's just yeah, there are no words. That's powerful, Sherilyn. It is really powerful. And I hope, Martine, I hope you do watch this back. Because I know Martine very well, and I know that will mean so much to her. And what I'm loving is there's clearly a theme here between, the business owners and the VAs, is that it's not just a working relationship where, it's a team and a family, I think. And even all us here together on screen, I'm loving this. This is my family, even though I don't necessarily work with all you guys day to day, but I still feel like you're part of my family. One last question for the business owners is I'd love it if you could just quickly tell us how the Heart and Soul Business Academy with our virtual assistant service, how it has how the service itself has helped you. So I think it looks like Emily's had to go, but what about you, Sharon? How did our services help you? Oh, you're on mute, darling. I think you're muted.
I had the lawnmower man coming around and it got quite noisy.
Always the way.
Apart from having the amazing V on board, honestly, even before that, it's just the growth. I've learnt so much. I'm a lot more confident in what I do. Just using the tools that I was taught with that time I spent with you, Ali, and the team and Parmay. I'm so much more confident, and I'm not afraid to get out there and doing lives and things like that now. No, it does. It's certainly turned my whole life around, and the tools I'm using, most of the tools that I was taught, and it's just been amazing. And the journey continues. We just keep growing. So thank you so much.
Oh, well, my pleasure, darling, my pleasure. And I was really thrilled when you came to me and said you would like to us to source you a VA with our virtual assistant service. And I'm so thrilled that, you and V, like I said, I've watched your business grow. And I love watching the banter, if you like, between you and V. It's awesome. It's great.
I've just been picked up by a local, just a snippet. I've just been picked up by a local lifestyle TV program for March next year.
Oh my God! Awesome! Yay! Awesome! Yay! That's beautiful. Woo! Celebration. That's a big one. Yay! And that's incredible for someone who didn't want to do lives on Facebook. That's pretty good. All right. Lastly, Claire Bear, how has our virtual assistant service? So what the way we match up VAs. How has that helped you?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So there was two things that I was worried about before I got the beautiful Roxanne. The first thing was, and this is so stupid to say out loud now, would I have enough for her to do? And the other thing was, how am I going to pay her? Like that was really worrying me. Anyway, look, the onboarding process for being matched with a VA was second to none. I actually felt confident before Roxanne and I started working together. And because my business has just grown so much since the other half of me joined, and she just makes my life so much better and more productive for me because I can work so much with my team. And you know what? She's my first priority every week. And if you're sitting there worrying about anything, just talk to Ali. Trust me, the best thing you can do for your business is get yourself a VA. They are worth their weight in gold. And I am so emotional after listening to all our beautiful VAs talking today. We're so blessed to have you all. And, don't ever, ever underestimate how important you are to each and every one of us. And we love you. Get a VA, people.
We do. We absolutely love you all. And so I just want to, again, thank you all for popping on today. I didn't expect to get so emotional. I've got tears. I'll probably have a big ball after this, just before I go and actually train my clients. That'll be fun. But I would just like to say to anyone who is watching this and considering, if you've ever considered getting a VA, and like Claire, you've had that doubt about whether you'd give them and have enough to do, and be able to pay them. Every single one of us business owners who now have VAs have had that doubt. I brought on a second VA who I hope Emily and I hope Z don't mind me saying, but I have brought on Z into my team as well. So now Z is full-time as a VA, which is exciting. And, you know, we all have that doubt. It's natural. But what I love is that, you know, we work so hard in our virtual assistant service to match the business owners with the VAs to get a suitable match. And look at this. I really don't think I need to say much more.
And can I just say, from listening to all of these beautiful VAs talking today, the thing that came through loud and clear was that they all make us their first priority. And my first priority every single week is to pay Roxanne and let her know how important she is. I honestly would not have a business this size if I didn't have Roxanne now.
Exactly.
She's everything to me, and I love you, Roxanne.
Oh, stop it. You're going to be crying again.
I need to be, because I'm a mess. Look at my
She's a mess. We're all going to go and have a cry in a minute. All right, we have gone a little bit over time, but I would love to say again, if anyone's watching this and you are considering and you would like to get a VA, look, just pop the word assistant in the comments below and we will get in touch with you. We can just, you and I can just have a no obligation chat. I'll explain to you how our VA service works. And we can look at, you know, potentially matching you up with your very own VA, which is really going to help you grow your business, because this is my passion. This is what I love doing, is helping business owners grow their businesses. And the extra bonus with this particular service we provide is that we also get to change people's lives for the VAs as well. So it's not only the business owners, it's the VAs as well. So it's very, very special. Thank you so much to everyone, or every single one of you on screen, for taking the time out of your busy schedules, because I know that you're all busy, and just coming and sharing your truths today. Very, very grateful to all of you. So thank you, everybody. Again, if you would like more information on our VA service, pop the word assistant in the comments and we'll be in touch. And we will see you next week for another Business Insights growth training, everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. And you'll never look back. Bye.